Hello, my name is Susan, and I am the proud owner of two gorgeous Old English sheepdogs. This one here is a young one. He's Finn. He's 3 years old, and this big guy here is Sam. He just turned 9. They're very focused on me because I have some dehydrated treats for them, and they quite like them. Today's video I'm going to make is about how to groom your Old English sheepdog. As you can sort of see by my two, I have them in different coats. Sam is a working Old English, so we keep him in a short coat. Most people call it a puppy cat because they do kind of look like puppies once it starts to grow out a bit. He's also dealing with a recent broken leg injury, so we've short him right down with the sheep. Finn is currently in show. Conformation, so he is long coated, looks quite lovely, but normally I keep one of my boys long coated. So what we're going to deal with is we're going to show how to groom your dog. Doesn't matter the coat, whether they're full coated, which means you don't do any trimming for shows or anything, they're in a conformation coat, which is what Finn has, or if they're shaved down like Sam. It all is the same grooming. You may think it's different. Time-wise, there's a big difference. But it is all the same grooming. You start with line brushing. Line brushing is the most important thing you will ever learn on any full-coated dog. That means when you line brush, you go from the skin out. And that ensures that you get no mats, no knots of any type. That is a dehydrated sweet potato, which is actually Sam's favorite. He much prefers the sweet potato over the other treats. So to start with, you need tools. What tools you need depends on how much grooming you want to do. Now, I've had Old English for over 35 years, so my grooming bag has grown. And then, of course, with having Finn in conformation, I've got quite a few more. But really, what you need, I find, is a grooming table. It is perfect. It saves your back. But if your dog is like Sam here, Sam doesn't like the table. He hates the table because he's actually a bit bigger than the table. Yes, there are larger tables, but I wasn't going to replace my table just because I had one big boy. So I do Sam sitting on the floor watching Jeopardy, and it works for both of us. Finn, on the other hand, absolutely loves getting on the table. He's a really good boy. So on the table, I have a variety of brushes. And I want to show you, because the different coats. So you could spend a lot of money, this is a Chris Christensen brush, on a brush, and have it end up like this. Not sure if you can see those pins. This is a very good brush. But this brush met Sam's coat. And this is Sam's coat is where brushes go to die. So I don't use the high quality brushes on Sam. I know that sounds funny, but his coat is so insanely thick. What I do is I invest in a few good quality tools that work for both coats, right? This slicker brush is a wonderful tool. And again, you can get it in various sizes and lengths. Size of the pins for the size of their coat and thickness of their coat. I also have a brush. Now this brush, just from Amazon, is amazing. This is for a wet coat. It minimizes the breakage, which I know they have so much coat, why do you worry about it? But with Finn being in conformation, that's an issue. Another important thing to have are conditioners. Never brush a dry coat, ever. Always ensure you have the coat good and damp, whether it is from conditioner. I water down all their conditioners. They don't need full strength. I do keep a little bit to the side, full strength, in case one of them has a mat or got a burr or something that needs a little extra work. Finn needs his skirt conditioned daily. He is a very messy peer, and urine breaks coat because it dries and then and it becomes crackly, and you can actually hear his coat breaking. So I full strength condition his his nether regions, if you will. A good quality scissors. You know, I've had these scissors for probably 20 years. You'll see a lot of people that'll have like scissors in every shape, size, and quality, but I keep it simple. A good quality comb I showed you. This is a thinning comb. This is what you use if, for Sam, for example, if you want to find his neck when he's got coat, you need this to trim it down, and it actually cuts through the coat, and then you'll, in Sam's case, find his neck, which is wonderful. So you have conditioner, you have your dogs. I'm going to show you how to brush Sam. Now, he's on the couch, he's very comfy. Did I mention he's 9, recovering from a broken leg? So I will give Sammy a spray, even though he's short. And give him little spritz, which he loves. Now, I know a lot of people believe that you have to start your dog at 9 weeks old, when you first bring them home, or whatever age. Yes, that is the perfect time to do it. But 3 dogs ago, I had my Satchmo, and I decided at 8 years old, he was 8 years old, I wanted to keep him in show quality coat. I'd never done it before. I talked with my breeder a lot. She was absolutely fabulous, Miss Griffiths, and of Tasia Hills, and she walked me through what to buy, keep my investment minimum, didn't have a lot of money, didn't want to spend too much, and just phone calls. She taught me how to line brush, what to do, and I took my 8-year-old who had never been on a grooming table before and got him to love grooming. How? Lots and lots of treats, lots and lots of patience, and a little bit every day. And by the end of a couple months, I would bring out my grooming stuff, and Satch would come running over, lay down beside me, and get groomed. And until he passed, I was able to keep him full coated. He was a wonderful boy. We learned so much. So, in line brushing Sam here, because he really doesn't have coat, this is an easy fix. You just brush him. He's going to go in the bath. He'll be the first to be bathed today. And so I just really do a little once over to make sure in the key spots under their ears, even short, surprisingly, they can get a mat. All right? So, look at, you can tell how much Sam loves being groomed. I haven't had to give him a treat since I started. I've got a bit of a fat belly right now. Gained a lot of weight with this broken leg. But he's doing wonderful. So our next dog is going to be Finnegan.